What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Power of the I Am channel. Man, that bird was going nuts. Anyway, welcome to the Power of the I Am channel, where I tell you that manifesting is being, giving meaning, and just letting it happen, right? Because you are everything. All right. First, I want to thank everyone who's new here. The last video did very well. And I just want to, I appreciate that a lot. I just try to make it as simple as possible. And to the one viewer who was upset about saying the word try, trying is not good for you. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, I'll say I make. Okay, I make it simple. Okay, all right. Today I'm going to talk about a question that you can ask yourself at any time to keep you on track of creating your reality every fucking day, at every fucking moment, especially at triggering moments. Okay, and the question comes from scripture. So anyone who's going to get upset because I mentioned scripture, you can stop watching if you want. Okay, it's your choice. I'm here, this is my channel, so I'm here to tell you how I see things, how I perceive things. I'm not telling you to do it, right? And if you're here into this, if you're into this stuff, right, you must believe there's some sort of power, unless you think you're a wizard or something, right? You know there's a power in you. You know God's in you, right? You should know that. So I'm talking about scripture. Boo-hoo. Anyway, this question is asked multiple times in scripture. And the question is, but who or what do you say that I am? Right? Jesus asked this multiple times. And he responds to one who tells him that he's the Son of God. Okay? He says, "Blessed are you for knowing this, not from flesh and blood." Physical world, a lot of hidden meanings from my beliefs. But not from the physical world, but from my Father in heaven, the unseen. Right? Blessed are you. Now, I take that as when you know things from in here, sight unseen, and you don't judge on appearances, you're blessed. The kingdom of heaven is within. You experience that, right? Okay. All right, guys. We can breathe. The scripture part is over. So, the question, but who do you say that I am? Okay? You're going walking around, boom, circumstance hits you in the face, right? You're starting to feel that blood fucking go up, right? You're starting to feel it, right? Quickly hear that voice. If you however you want to do it, you can hear it as your tag team partner trying to tag in to the match and tell you, but who do you say I am? Right? If you also must know that you are everything. You are reality, right? You are the beginning and the end. You are one of one. Everything you see out there is also you. People, things, events, ideas. It's all you. So that circumstance, but what do you say I am? Right? Picture that circumstance asking you that question, but what do you fucking say I am? You could say, I am the fear version of that, which will create more fear, more things to be fearful. Or you can trust in the power that is your I am and give it meaning. I just recently commented someone who, I can't remember if they spiraled when they saw their ex at a bar or something like that. But then, they're back on track now. But if they saw their ex at the bar, but who do you say I am? But what do you say I am? So I told her, that ex is at the bar, drowning in their fucking sorrows because they can't stop fucking thinking about you. because no one compares to you. And it's that simple. Move it along. Move it along. You persist in that. You persist in the ideas, the I am knowing. If you persist in that, it benefits exactly how you want your life to go. That's what's going on in here. You're going within. That's what you're saying I am is. So you're blessed. And that has to be reflected to you. What's in here has to be reflected to you. The problem is, we are so easy to trust fear. It's like, and it's, it's, no one's at fault for that. We've been programmed that way our whole life. From news, from anything. It's just always fear. It's always so easy to trust in fear, have faith in fear. But why can't you have faith in imagination? Why can't you have faith on what you have control over, what you know, right? Why is that hard? Fear is the worst thing to have faith in, because that's what's given to you. Your I am is always saying yes. So fulfill yourself. You can't be fulfilled from the outside. It's as within, so without. If you're desiring something, desiring still or wanting is lack. Like that's saying I do not. I am not. Okay? I am not. Going within is saying I am. You go and you see yourself within. Whatever you imagine, whatever you assume, whatever you affirm is your truth because it is you. But what do you say I am? But who do you say I am? Works both ways. You could say, but who do you say I am when you're focusing on your internal being? You could say, but what do you say I am when you're looking at something that's trying to fuck up your progress, that's trying to keep you in that same story? Right? Now you have to understand, whenever you have a thought, one new thought, right? It's, how do I put it? Every thought is a new perspective of a different you that already exists. There's infinite yous. Creation's finished. So when you put a thought out there, right? Everything in your world must now move to make that true for you. So you must persist in that. And that kind of also leads to someone who asked me about thought transmission. It's not that you're influencing someone, like you're doing some evil, like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm going to say this over and over again. Yeah, and it works. Yeah, it works. But it works because that's a different perspective of you. Get it? That infinite version of you that person already behaves or does things in a certain way, however you want, or is with you, that one thought is a different perspective of you that must come forth, that you're bringing in. So you're changing everything. You're not just changing them. You're changing your entire reality. That includes the version of them that is that way already. Because they're reflecting you. You get what I'm saying? Your 3D reality changes all day. It is never the same. With every blink, with every sip. No whiskey today, guys. No whiskey. Oh, and by the way, I'm trying to put this in your guys' awareness, so you always know it's already yours. All right? Since I heard a lot about people seeing the man from email comments, the man with the bottle and whatever. But anyway, where was I? Anyways, you are reality. So at the end, long story short, you are reality. You determine you. You determine everything. Okay? So if you're writing me comments telling me that, no, it's not this way, I can't do this, okay, I agree with you. You know what I mean? There was someone who commented like, oh, this is all bullshit, this is a trend. Well, first of all, trends can come and go, but there's always I am, my friend. This is a trend, this is bullshit. I was like, congratulations. I gave that guy a little cheers. Congratulations, you're surrounded by bullshit. He's always right. He's right. He's right. Let me tell you something. Trends can come and go. There can be all these methods. At the end of the day, you use what you use as your imaginative tool to ask, right? Ask and it shall be given. You use whatever you, like I said in other videos, splash water in your face, put a cup under the moon, fucking whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever gets you there, right? But there's no trend, my friend, because I am is everything. I am's here forever. I am is forever. I am is all there is. There is no other. There is nothing else but I am. You can't escape that. So you're either going to create it or you're going to create your own hell. It's create your heaven or create your hell. That's basically what this is all about. And when I say you decide, it's not just, yes, you can decide once, but it's all in how much of it in the knowing you are. And in the beginning, you have to persist more to make it a knowing, to create that new assumption. So you persist in it. That's why, I'm all about techniques. I'm all about affirming. I'm all about repetition. Okay. It's kind of like, remember when you were kids and there's these video games, maybe the guys only, maybe some women know about this, but like button mashing games where you're playing with someone else and there's like a meter and you're button mashing and the person who's stronger, the meter's filling up, and how you win is whoever gets the meter full. That's basically it. You're fighting fear and faith. Fear, it's like, okay, I'm pressing this button for fear. I'm pressing this button for knowing I'm fulfilled, right? Which one are you pressing harder? Because that's what's going to win. That's what's going to change, right? All right. So I touched on the thought transmission thing. It's because it's not that everyone is you pushed out. Everything is you pushed out. Absolutely. That bird that was talking shit in the beginning of my video, that was me pushed out. That was me. Everything is me. Everything is I am. In my reality. Everyone has their own perception of their reality. Okay? So it's not like you're tying someone up in your dungeon in your brain and making them do things. No. Every thought is a perception of an infinite you. All right? And just because you see a circumstance that is terrible, right? Like a really terrible thing, that's not who you are. Okay? That's not what I'm saying. Like something that it could be like a dangerous situation. That's not who you are. But because out here is meaningless until you provide its meaning, until you provide the definition, until you provide the thought, the assumption, until you give it power. It's nothing. It's not you. You is in here. Okay? You is within, and whoever you are being must be reflected. It's as simple as that. All right. I think I touched on everything. Let's see. Yeah. I wrote things down because I had a lot of people ask questions, and I try to put everything in one thing. All right. So at the end of the day, you determine your relationships, how they're going to go. You determine absolutely everything. And it all stems down to that one question. But who do you say I am? But what do you say I am? Are you being fulfilled by your inner? Or are you in fear by your outside circumstances? All you got to do is know. Knowing is manifestation. You are reality. Knowing. Just know. Okay? Relax. Be at peace. And as you persist in it, it is done. Just be aware of yourself and know yourself as the operant power. You can't be stopped. You are fucking untouchable. And it's as simple as that. All right. Anybody needs help, anybody needs advice, check the description, right? And just send me an email. Like, guys, I'm getting emails like for like a lot of random things. Like, I'm trying to get back to everyone, but people are trying to sell me things, and I appreciate the offers. I appreciate everything. But if I take a while to get back to all of you, yeah, that's why I have a lot right now. So, but I try and hit every comment. So I hope someone found this useful. Oh, don't get used to this me sitting here. Like this is like my outside patio area. I get lucky because oh, he's awake. My dogs are quiet right now, but get used. There's going to be more in the car stuff. That's when I usually film my things on the way to the gym or whatever. So in a future videos, I'm going to get really down into certain techniques to keep you out there. But the main thing, I promise you, it'll work wonders for you if you can always remember to either hear or ask yourself in your mind before you react to anything, but who do I say I am? But what do you say I am? It's almost as if you're 3D's talking. Picture your 3D talking to you, okay? And I promise you, you'll always make the right decision. Whenever you know, you will always make the right decision. That's inspired action. Because when you're already in the knowing, everything you do is the right choice. All right? All right, I'm going to stop the video because I don't want to keep rambling. All right. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.